If you are new here, please subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss our next video. Biography of Jerry Rawlings. Jerry Rawlings is a former Ghanaian military head of state and politician. He came to power through a coup in 1982 and was re-elected twice, 1992 and 1996 respectively. He is known for the killing of past Ghanaian leaders as chairman of the Armed Forces Revolutionary Council in his war against corruption. Jerry Rawlings is of mixed origin, with his mother being Ghanaian and father British. He was born in 1947 in Accra to James Ramsey John, a chemist, and Victoria Abgotui. His parents were never married. His father had a wife in England. He grew up under the Ghanaian cultural influence as he was brought up as the only child of his mother. He finished his secondary education in Achimota College in 1967. Shortly afterwards, Rawlings joined the military, the Ghanaian Air Force. After joining the Air Force in 1967, he was sent to Takoradi to continue his military education. He was commissioned a pilot officer in January 1969 upon graduation, and having excelled, he was awarded Speedbird Trophy as the best cadet in flying. By April 1978, he became flight lieutenant. During his time in the military, he alleged the political class of high level of indiscipline and corruption, the reason he gave for leading the 1979 coup. In the coup, he tried to overthrow Akan Pong and General Fred Akufo's government with the intentions to clean up the polity months before the elections. The coup failed and Rawlings was arrested. He was then sentenced to death. There was a prison break on June 4, 1979 by a group of soldiers who freed Rawlings. Later that year, he led another coup, and this time they succeeded in ousting Akufo's government. Rawlings became chairman of a 15-member Armed Forces Revolutionary Council (AFRC), with most of its members being junior officers. He executed military officers and Supreme Court justices in what he later called a house-cleaning exercise. He handed power to a civilian president, Hila Liman, on September 24, 1979. Rawlings was unhappy with the way Liman ran the government, especially with the economic reforms which he felt encouraged new form of colonialism, and he led another coup against Liman in December 1981. He displaced Liman's People's National Party and established his own Provisional National Defense Council (PNDC), introducing a one-party system. In December 1982, Rawlings, in a bid to run a government that represents the interests of the people, used some economic measures that sent the country into economic crisis. In March 1991, his party, after carrying out a survey, came up with recommendations for an election of an executive president, establishment of a national assembly, and the creation of a prime minister position. In 1992, he was left with no choice but to allow elections. Before that election, Rawlings reintroduced multi-party politics and established National Commission on Democracy (NCD). By May 1992, the ban on political parties was lifted and the recommendations were approved by a referendum. In the November 3, 1992 election, the electoral body compiled results from 200 constituencies that showed that Rawlings had won 60% of the votes. The Commonwealth observers said it was free and fair. The angered oppositions boycotted the other parliamentary elections, with Rawlings' party winning majority seats. The 1996 elections were a great improvement over the 1992. There was fresh registration of voters, there were more organized local election observers in the country, and there was a massive turnout of voters. Rawlings was said to have won 57% of the votes, and his main challenger, Kufuor, had 47%. His tenure ended in 2001, and he handed over to John Kufuor. Jerry Rawlings is married to Nana Kunado Akwema and they have 4 children, 3 daughters and a son. His net worth is said to be about $50 million. What's your take on Rawlings as a Ghanaian politician? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel.